from KYMA News 11.
The second and final leg of this year's Telegraph Pass basketball rivalry series goes down tonight. Welcome back, everyone. Back in mid-December, the Antelope Rams boys got the best of the San Pasqual Warriors in the first go-around. But tonight, the scene shifts to Warrior Gym for round number 2 as Coach Angel Esparza and the Rams and Coach Willis Hawkins and the Warriors are ready to get it. Early first quarter, Keenan Regals gets the steal at the expense of Xavier Juan, and he misses the layup, but Mickey Carrillo says, "I got you back." Rams get the first bucket of the night. And then their fast start continues. John Whitley finds Israel Ruiz streaking to the hoop, getting the bucket and the foul, but he would miss the free throw. But San Pasqual would answer. Tony Gilmore finds Juan in the far corner. He presses in, gets the baseline jumper. Warriors down a deuce. A few possessions later, Gilmore is going to miss the shot, but Gilbert Minta gets the air ball and delivers the putback. Jack. San Pasqual takes their first lead of the night. Then off the Rams inbound, Carrillo's layup attempt gets rejected by Damian Cota, who swoops in and out of nowhere to make that huge defensive stop. This game would be much tighter than the first one with a different result. The Warriors come through with a 51-47 win, tying the series. To the girls' game, with the Antelope Rams hoping the new year would provide the first win of the season. Meanwhile, Patricia Malvito and the Lady Warriors looking to get the season sweep of the rivalry series. Early first quarter, the Rams' Jocelyn Guillen down low misses the awkward shot. Yadi Maniquez grabs the board with a nice twist and move to the net, getting the first bucket of the game. San Pasqual looking to answer. Aisha Kinney finds Emily Velasquez on the far wing, and Emily gets the catch and release going. Velasquez with the tying bucket. Later on, the Warriors inbound. Christina Mendez misses the close-up shot. Rebound pulled down by Aisha Kinney. Her shot is blocked, recovered by Emily Velasquez, passing to Bonnie Amador, eventually getting tied up. Next, Rams in transition. Marie Vinner gets the pass and is blocked by Christina Mendez. A very defensive game early. The Warriors would, though, go on to win this one 47-15. San Pasqual comes away with a season series sweep. Staying with the girls, Coach Sean Jones leading a depleted Yuma Lady Criminal squad, trying to make another homestand, this time against Buckeye. First quarter, Lady Crims down 8-0. Tylee Jim finds Sylvia Gradius near the rim, but she gets fouled on her shot attempt. She's going to make the first free throw, but she's not able to put down the second attempt. Despite the small numbers, the Lady Crims not backing down. Look at this great defensive display against the Hawks. Belinda Gradius batting down the pass attempt on the near side. But Buckeye would still break through, forcing a Yuma turnover, followed by a fast break that's going to be capped off with a quick layup by Lexi Merrill. Unfortunately, the Lady Criminals take another tough loss, 62-39. And finally, the Winter Olympics begin February 3rd. That's only 29 days from now, with the opening ceremony on the 4th. You can only catch the action right here on News 11. A couple of closing notes to pass along. Yuma Catholic girls basketball suffers a tough loss on the road, while AWC men's and women's basketball games at Phoenix College are postponed due to COVID concerns. A makeup date is not yet announced. We're done with this round of sports. Jenny, Adonis, back to you.